Did y'all miss me? The light ain't even on me. Maybe we should have kept it that way.
Guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign. Guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign. Guaranteed I can blow your mind.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below as I try to post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. I know a lot of you guys are like, this bitch does not post every Wednesday. Like, I know, okay? Let me explain. So basically, between school, trying to figure out all the stuff for my FAFSA, I'm in the midst of transferring jobs, so that in itself is like a headache. And then just last weekend, being my sister's wedding in Dallas, I didn't have time to film, and I damn sure did not have time to edit. So there's that. Also, I just want to make sure that the videos that I'm putting out for you guys is quality content and I'm not just spitting out anything because I need a video on Wednesday. Also, I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing to all my new subscribers. I know you guys have probably reached or seen my YouTube channel from my Twitter. So I just wanted to give you guys a big shout out. Thanks for following me, even though I'm very inconsistent. And let me just put this out there because a lot of people are like, well, why can she post on Twitter and not on YouTube? My videos on Twitter are literally unedited. It's like a minute. How long can Twitter videos be? 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but my videos are literally only like a minute and 30 at the most. They're unedited. I literally just put them out there and then I can interact with people because it's literally only a click away. When it comes to YouTube, it takes so much more effort, so much more energy, and so much more time because you have to edit the video, you have to film the long video, and editing takes like the longest. So there is that. Once I get all of this stuff together and I get myself back on track and I get to share my big news with you guys, then I will definitely be more consistent. So my apologies for that. If you subscribed and are expecting me to post a video and you guys didn't see it for like 2 weeks, I already know. I'm sorry. Go ahead and hit that notification button. You don't have to worry about when I post because you'll get a notification when I post. Ooh, you see how that worked out? I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I was gonna get on here and I was gonna try to be like cute so then everyone could be like, oh my gosh, like she really is like not like trash looking, you know, because I literally post videos on Twitter and I used to post videos on here all the time and it was just like
I look terrible all the time.
So I was gonna try to get all judged up for you guys and like show you a different side of me, but then there's another part of me that's like, well, they already seen you look trash, so why put forth the effort now? You know what I mean? So this is what you got. My phone will be on 20%. Like, hello. Y'all ever had these? The strawberry cheesecake chiller from Spangles, I'm putting y'all on. Get it with extra cheesecake and a light on the strawberry because this bitch packed the strawberries down and I'm not feeling it. Without further ado, let's get into the actual video. Okay, so I'm just gonna, if this backdrop is any indication of how my life is, clearly we're a little unbalanced. So basically, I'm just gonna be telling you about the time that I got my first fight. Ooh, I was, how old was I? Girl, I was old. Just kidding. 3rd grade? No, 2nd grade. I was in 2nd grade. We used to live in like these apartments, and it was like a top row and a bottom row and then like a staircase, you know, that led up to it, whatever. I always hung out with the boys. I was always really a tomboy.
Can you tell?
No, I like to get dirty. I like to go crazy, go stupid. I was a good kid. I would say I was a good kid, but I was very secretive about being bad, if that makes sense. Actually, I have a picture that I just posted on Twitter, and if you can't tell that I used to be bad as hell by looking at this picture, then you're tripping. So I'm gonna show you right now. Yeah, and me and this kid named Jimmy Dewberry. If you're watching this, bruh, I'll beat your ass, bruh. No, I'm kidding. We were like really good friends. Before I would go to school in the mornings, I would go over to his house and wait with him because my mom had to go to work early, I think. Or my mom just didn't want to walk me to the bus stop. I don't remember. And I would just ride the bus with him. We were like really like cool friends. Like we were cool, or so I thought. I'm not exactly sure if I can recall how it happened or how it started. But all I remember is we were on my, okay, how do I break this down? There was 2 levels. I was on the top level. My house was on the top level. And then there was like the bottom level, which was like the apartments underneath it or whatever. And then there was like the staircase, and then there was like a level platform and then another staircase that went up. So like me and him were hanging out on the level platform outside of my apartment. We were just talking and it was like a joke. Like we were joking around at first. It started off as a joke, as always, as does every fight. He was swinging his legs on like, he was holding himself up on like the railing of the stairs and he was swinging his legs. And I was like, I bet I can kick you in the balls. This isn't sounding right. Swinging, and then I was like, what would you do? That's what I said. So I was like, what would you do if I kicked you in the balls? And he was like, you won't. Number one, from then until now, if you ever say that I won't do something, I have to do it. I will do it. I promise you I will. So he was like, I bet you won't. And I was like, I bet you I will. He was swinging, and I went to kick him in the balls, but I accidentally kicked him in the knee. And what a dumbass, bruh. I had one job, but I failed. What I think I was trying to do was like, I was trying to act like I was going for it, but not go for it. And then his knee just like came up and collided. And he was like, like, I can't believe you fucking did that. And he started cussing me out. I'm like, whoa, we're in 2nd grade. This is a lot for me to take in and process. Like, you need to calm down, bruh. And then he pushed me in the chest. So I was like, oh.
My titties? Like,
I'm like, don't ever push me. And he's like, don't ever kick me, you stupid bitch. And he's like cussing me out. And I'm like I said before, this is a lot for my head to register. I am in 2nd grade. I am a child of God. This is too much. He's like, yeah, I beat your ass. And I was like, beat me then, fight me then. We started like fist fighting, like boom, boom, boom. And he hit me in the jaw. So then I had him like where he was bent down like this. And I was holding on to his shirt so he couldn't get down. And I was like smacking his head, like whooping his head, like not punches. Like I was like spanking his head. And so he got mad. He backed me up into the rail. I hit the rail hard. My back was all bruised and shit. Then I pushed him down the stairs. He rolled a little bit. He rolled kind of. It wasn't a lot, but he rolled. He didn't die. He was fine, but you know, I was still nervous, you know how like after you do something you're like, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Well, that was one of those moments. He's like, and I'm like, oh shit. So I try to make a quick one up the stairs to my apartment, and he grabs, I don't know how. First of all, many questions, but the first one is, how the hell did he get up those stairs so fast after falling down the stairs? I don't know. Maybe he wasn't hurt as bad as I thought. Look, that was like some Naturo type shit. He runs and he grabs the back of my calves and he just scratches me down the stairs. And like, I'm just like clawing up. Maybe it's because I was younger. It was so much more dramatic. But yeah, it was like very like intense. Like it was an intense fight. And then I came back in the house and I was just so distraught and so hurt that like my friend like really just fought me. And he was a boy. That like I couldn't even breathe, and I was like, Grandma, like I couldn't breathe, you know. It was crazy. Get on the bus with him and it was like so awkward, you know, when you're like a kid. It's just like, ugh, like what do we even do from here? Like, how do we go about this, you know? With time, I guess it got better. I think no, actually we were never the same again. Wow, that's sad. That fight like dictated like the rest of our future. Maybe we would still be friends today if we didn't fight. Wow, Mom, that's crazy. But if Jimmy's watching this, you fucker, I want a rematch. Well, that is the end of the video, you guys. I try to keep it as short as possible so then that way I can edit and get it up, because it's literally Wednesday. I promise once everything starts falling into place and I'm not as busy and it's not as hectic in my life right now, because everyone has a life, I'm sorry, then I will be posting way more regularly than I have. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has supported me so far in this whole social media thing. YouTube, I started off, and then as far as Twitter goes, it's been more love than you can ever imagine. So I just wanted to thank you guys for that. Because of all of the social media, I have gotten so many opportunities that I would not have gotten if it wasn't for you guys viewing, liking, sharing, retweeting, faving, quoting all of my stuff on social media. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, go ahead and follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Go ahead, like and comment what you guys want to see next from me. It can either be on Twitter or on here. What kind of videos do you guys want to see? What do you guys want? What kind of content? Let me know. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, don't touch my hair, ho, or my chinchilla coat. Don't touch my hair, ho.